Hey, it's Q Creative Studio, Master Drawing Japan. Let's make a point to draw every day. I am sorry, the last video ran out of space, so it cut off. So I apologize for that. But it wasn't that much left. I was just playing around with some of like the water soluble um, pencils at the end. So anyway, so this is another sketchbook. This is from 2022. Actually, I made a note for myself in terms of like what I was working on. It's composition and design female, which kind of fits in with the last thing I was doing because I was you did see a fair amount of thumbnails in the last one, and yeah, and I think I was working out um, this S curve design that we like to see in women a lot. So um, anyway, so let's take a look. So, and we start off with some cartoon characters here. Um, yeah, personally, I like to draw these things every now and then because they're easy to draw, and they're kind of very expressive, and sometimes when I'm just trying to illustrate something for somebody very quickly, I'll do like one of these quick characters, just to illustrate a point, for pardon the pun, uh, but they are convenient. Like also, I think I'm making up for lost years, for all the years, when I was a kid, I was trying to figure out how to draw these things, um, and at that time, I did not know like what um, what the secret sauce was in terms of how to design these things in a way that's um, quick but appealing. I don't know, some monkey kind of thing. I don't know. So um, anyway, these things are easy to draw, and they're fun. They can be very fun, and in the 20th century, there were many men, who made whole careers, um, from these things. So anyway, let me keep going. Here's an old model for animation for someone like picking up something, you know, right? He's gonna get his body close to as possible, line his body to it, and he's gonna roll it up to his body like that, or like someone pulling away. I might have taken this from Richard Williams's um, survival kit, maybe. Okay, another Frazetta takeoff. These are some drawings in terms of like for like just your drawings for um, for a warm up that I do all the time, like to show a certain kind of emotion. But I do it in a very very quick way. Like someone here, like he's like showing, like he's trying to protect something. Maybe he's being greedy about something, right? Um, this is like showing like curiosity in something, right? Um, Here, yeah, also like how to play against opposites, right? Have two forces going in like that, one force pushing into another force like that, two forces like crashing into each other like that. So obviously, if you have like two forces, I mean, forces, I mean like people, obviously, you know, this is very static. This doesn't move, right? Right. If this was like a frame, this is what we see like in Japanese animation when people when they're talking, they just have like people like just standing around, very vertical, um, like that, you know. But you know, if you really want to make it interesting, dramatic, you know, you want to have like forces um, playing against each other, crashing to each other, you know, or contrasting each other. You don't want to show like the same information like that. You know, it gets boring, and yeah, it's boring. Okay, a lot of female studies in here. Some top view shots here. Um, uh, I definitely was. This is definitely from a Rubens study I was doing. This is actually, it's been rumored that the Rubens might be a fake actually, but it's Rubens of Samson sleeping on Delilah's lap, and then like people are coming in like, you know, to like to cut off his hair, but I was trying to understand like this musculature here of like his back. It was, you know, a very awesome back, and actually like, yeah, his head would be like kind of like down here like this, something like that. Like he was really like out. Um, I know it's kind of an opposition, but anyway, I was really trying to understand like this valley that we have here, like between like the scapula and like his and um, the middle of his back. Um, okay, this is, I know for a fact that is Mila Swallowtail. She's a model. She's a burlesque model. She's a very cool person. She's posed for me many times. I really like working with her. Really nice. She's a fun person. She's really a lot of fun. If you're ever in Tokyo, go to After Party Tokyo. It's in Shinjuku. There's some amazing artists over there, and very fun and cute and playful, attractive burlesque girls there. You know, so more composition. Okay. All right. I had a feeling this was Michelangelo. This is Michelangelo study here. This is a Goya. Again, you know, when it comes to like the composition, it's really about like how you're arranging like forces in the frame, right? Like you have like this guy coming down here, and this guy being spread out like that, right? Or in this Goya here, you have like all these forces, you know, going into the center point here like that. You know, this is like a typical thing, like, you know, you'll see like in some fantasy art Frazetta thing or whatever. And there's nothing bad about it, you know. It's pretty typical, you know. You have like a triangular figure here, you know, which looks strong and grand, and then like, you know, you'll complement it with like with a sweep kind of thing, you know. And then also sometimes like, you know, he'll have like some like circular designs in the back, you know, whether it's like the moon or some, you know, bat or something like that, or a vulture's wings. Okay. Again, if you ever like wonder like why the barbarians and the women, because, you know, it's always interesting like to see, you know, it's you see this throughout history in terms of the romanticism of the heroic nude, you know. This, I will confess, I copied this, or as I was trying to do a study of a Michael Hoffman piece. And Hoffman is, I have to admit, he's a very good draftsman, and he does kind of draw in that style of Frank Frazetta. At least he knows what the formula is. And I'm not gonna call him a Frazetta clone or anything like that, but he's definitely he knows what the code is. So I've been looking at his work actually. So this is possibly a Michelangelo. I think that's Hercules and the Minion Lion. Again, yeah, you have like these forces pushing in like that, but making a nice triangular composition, and then you have this sweep here like that. So the triangular composition, it doesn't always have to be like one person, you know, it could be like two people actually, if you do it right. Ugh, that's a horrible Conan. Ugh. I was trying. That is a straight Frazetta study. Yeah. Ugh, gosh. Okay. That's an interesting one. I don't know what I was doing there. We have like two triangle compositions here, right? However, I think I should have made it more clear in terms of like what is pushing, you know, what is pushing towards us, and like what is going away. Like this is coming towards us, but this should be it's going towards us, and the other one is it should be pushing away. Okay, all right, that's a short one, and all right, I'll be back with another one in a little bit. All right, keep on drawing. See ya.